Yeah. All right. So self-service, this is where you're going to find courses, you're going to register them, and you can even click the link to pay your tuition. So we were talking about the self-service button in MyNU. So that's where you're going to find self-service. You're going to use your Purple Pass login, again, asking 7 digits. And then this is going to be your home screen that's going to bring you to. So you're going to see a lot of information coming at you at once, and you're like, I don't know what's important, what I should look at. On the left-hand side, there's an academics tab. Click that, and then this whole list pops down. These are probably the only things you ever have to touch in self-service. Underneath the academics tab, there is where you're going to plan and register for your courses, which is highlighted right there. Aaron, can you grab Loki? All right. So my progress, this is very underutilized. I feel like people take the hard way to look for their courses that they need for graduation when this simplifies the whole process. So my progress is a tab that you would go to under academics. And what you're going to do is I need a history major requirement. That's my major. So I'm going to go show details. And then I have to hit show details a couple more times. And it's basically going to come up with options that I can take to satisfy that requirement. So you're like, okay, that's great. But you don't even have to search for them. There's actually a search button that you can click, and it will look up courses for the upcoming semester that you can take to satisfy that requirement. So again, you're going to go to My Progress, go to Show Details. You might have to click Show Details, Show Details, Show Details. It shows you all the courses that would satisfy the requirement. You hit search, and it would show you the ones for this upcoming semester that you can take. A very helpful tool that I feel like a lot of people don't use. All right. So another thing in My Progress is you can actually visualize if you were to change your major. So this is for a bachelor's in history. I can see that I'm almost done. I can go to view new program. Maybe I was thinking about economics. So I just want to see, I'm a junior, senior. I just want to see if I switch right now, how hard it'd be to graduate. And geez, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the progress is definitely a lot different. Probably because I was, focused more towards history. But I've had people, they've done this and they were like, wow, I can change from history education to just a history bachelor in fine arts. So maybe I'll just do that instead. So if you're really contemplating, maybe I should switch, before you even talk to your advisor, you can actually go to view new program here. All right, course catalog. So course catalogs, this is going to have all the courses for the upcoming semester. They break it down into different subjects. And then you're going to say, click on one of them. What do I want to take? I want to take chemistry this year. So you're scrolling down the list. You see the times, the instructors, but I don't understand what the seats mean. So for this chemistry 100A, it has 25, 30, and 0. So 30 is the amount of seats that can fit in the class. 25 is how many that are available. So right now I can sign for that class, no problem. I should be able to take it. And you can see the times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. to 9:55 even has the times. Now, let's say I want to take computer apps for business course. So I'm like, okay, let me do this first one, 232A. So right now it has 0. So that means 0 available seats, and 24 is the max. So I cannot take that class because there are no seats available. The last number in that is if you want to be on a wait list, but a lot of classes don't even have that. So always look for that first number when you're scrolling down the list. All right. So if you went here and you did add section to schedule, that's great, but you did not sign up for your course. What you're going to have to do is you're going to go to your, what is it called? The plan and schedule tab. And it's going to actually give you a calendar of what your course load would look like. So for this one, I would be a partial student. All my classes are Monday, Wednesday, and some on Friday. Now, if you're taking an asynchronous class online, you're not going to see your course visible here because it's not in a certain time frame. You kind of take it on your own. And I don't know if you can see, I tried to register now, but it says you must see your advisor before registering. So your advisor is actually a faculty member in your college. They're going to be the ones that are really going to help you navigate, tell you what courses to pick. So it's nice. Other colleges, they have someone that's their sole purpose is for advising you to tell what classes you take. These are professors that teach the course that kind of know you're not going to be ready for that course. Maybe you should take that next year. Or I think this course would interest you. I think you should go for that. So it's always nice getting an inside perspective. You can also go to the advising tab. So you can see it right here, and it's actually going to show you who your advisor is. I wouldn't recommend clicking the mail link. It doesn't really work, but I showed you how you can look up staff members before, so you can look up them in MyNU, but they also might reach out to you through email once everyone gets to start about the registration progress about October. But once you talk to your advisor is going to unlock you. And then during your registration window, you hit register now, and you'll get all these green check marks saying that you're registered, but it has not started. All right. One other thing I wanted to go over is you can actually go to view other sections. So if you have a conflict in your schedule that you see, you can go to view other sections, and it'll show you other available course sections and see if those fit in your schedule. So that's something nice to know. All right, grades. So I'm under the academics tab. I can click on grades, and this is going to show me not my current grades in the class. This is going to show me my grades for courses I haven't completed. So this is nice. After December, maybe we're talking about March now, you're like, oh yeah, let me just make sure what it looks like on my transcript. You can go back here and it'll show you your final grade. You can also check out your transfer credits to make sure that they've come in. Now, remember, these transfer credits, you have to mail them to the university. There's a whole page on how to do that and the process that goes into it. But unless you're in New Step, these credits that you earn for college, they won't transfer over automatically. So again, check the Niagara website on how to do that. But you can check here to make sure it's been done successfully and what the equivalent course is. Unofficial transcript is nice when you have to print them out for, say, for a job application, or maybe for a study abroad opportunity, or for your next job once you graduate. So here you can print out an unofficial transcript, which means it's not authorized by the university, but it's still a good view on what you've accomplished and your GPA thus far. So it shows your total amount of credits. It even shows your transfer credits on here as well. So another confirmation to make sure it transferred over. And you get a whole record total. It tells you how many hours you've completed, your GPA, all of that good stuff. So outside the academics tab, there is a make a payment tab. So you can click here and you hit continue to payment center, and it will take you on where you can pay your for your upcoming tuition. However, this is only for US students. For everyone else, and including US students, you can go to www.niagara.edu/payments. And this is going to tell you payment due dates. It's going to tell you not only how to pay, but if there's fees associated with the way that you pay. So there's a big TouchNet for US, there's another one for Canada, and another one through international relations. Still under financial aid, there's My Awards. So you can actually view what scholarships you've earned, and it kind of breaks it down, even your subsidized loans as well. And if there's any process that you have to take. All right. So that was in self-service. You may have some more questions. I can go back and clarify anything if possible, but let me know what you guys are thinking.
Yes, any questions at all about that? You're doing such a great job.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, if there's no questions, that's it. You'll have to discover, My and You and self-service yourself. Remember, it's the S and 7 digits, Purple Pass password. But if you have any struggles, you need to know, something that we learned about in this presentation or just how to get around, I'm on the academic 3rd floor. You can find me on my email. That's the best way to reach me, cplantone@niagara.edu. So you guys are, we do have some stuff in the chat. Oh no, thank you for all the information. Yeah.
If I need tutoring in math, is that under the writing? It says entree.
The writing center, yeah. So if you go to writing, yes, they'll get you a tutor that best fits your needs.
Yes, for sure. Let's see what else we have. Once we get to campus, if we have questions, who do we contact? I mean,
yeah, you can ask me, cplantone@niagara.edu. I think once you guys go to new student orientation, you guys will all be in it together, socialize, be like, where's that, where's this? But if you want a point person on, I still need to figure out self-service, I still need to know about Canvas, you can come to me.
Great.